Hi, past clients. Been a rough couple of years here in Georgia, and property values are way down. And what I want to show you is how you can pretty easily file an appeal. And I suggest that pretty much everybody do this. Worst case that is your county's going to say, no, we're going to stick with the value we have now. But in a lot of cases, they will go ahead and lower that for you. So let's go through it real quickly on how to file an appeal here. So if you Google how to dispute property tax in Georgia, your first result is right here. And this is the state site that's just going to give you some of the rules on it. And basically what it says is if you file between January 1st and March 1st in any county, you're going to be covered. Some counties give you until April 1st, but why wait, right? So, click here for more information on when and where to file in your county, okay? And then you just pick your county here. I'm going to go with Gwinnett since that is my county. And once you get to this is just a general Department of Revenue informational kind of thing. But you're looking for the property tax returns, and your county should look similar to this. General information here and specific payment information here. If you click far enough into the payment, you will get to this form, which is the PT50R. Okay, and that's the form you're going to use to file your appeal. And I've linked that form so you don't have to go looking for it. All right, so they're going to want some specific information about parcel ID and all that good stuff, and I'm going to show you exactly where to find that on the county website. You fill in your information here, and this section C is where you're going to actually state what you think the fair market value is, and of course it'd be good for you to back that up, so I'm going to show you how to get some data on backing that information up as well. So here we go. Alright, so we're going to go to the general information page. Pops this up. And if we look down here, how do I appeal my property assessment? And this will give you the specifics for your county. And basically, it's saying the same thing the state did, which is if I file between January 1st and March 1st, then I'm in good shape. So I need to file PT50R. All right, so the question is, where do I get the information to fill that out? So what you're going to want to do is look up your tax bill. So I'm going to do Gwinnett County Property Tax. And view or pay your taxes, Gwinnett Tax Commissioner. That's the one for me. You may have to look around a little bit for your county, but most counties in Georgia are now online. I can search by owner name. Let's go ahead and pick on our tax commissioner here, Catherine Meyer. We'll go ahead and look up her tax bill. Let's see. And where'd she go? Let's try one more page here. And there she is, Catherine Meyer. So we click here on the parcel number, and we get all kinds of nice details, but you can see we get the parcel ID and the legal description here. So you get everything you need to fill out that form. You can see she's been assessed $43.86 this year. You can see the history of her tax bill and when it's been paid and all that. So yeah, this is what you'll need to fill out that form. Okay. Now, what about finding a reasonable value for your property? I shouldn't have closed that. Through this real quick again, page 4, and there she is. Alright, so 852 Blue Sky Ridge is the property that we're looking at. So I'm going to include these links for you as well. but Chase has a decent site out there for estimating the value of your property. And there are two others as well. They basically work the same way. But Chase is the best. And let me get the rest of her address here. Chase likes it if you give it everything. And we'll look that up. Takes just a second. And there she is. So her estimated value is from Chase $294,000. You know, it's not extremely accurate, but we find it's fairly accurate. Let's look here and see what she's been assessed. So her assessed value, market value is really what we're looking at because they apply their adjusters here, but $316,900 is what she's been assessed. And Chase is saying $294. So if I'm Catherine Meyer, I'm going to go ahead and file an appeal. And maybe I'll use this number. Maybe I'll find some more data. If it's a significant difference, then you may even look at hiring an appraiser to do a little bit of legwork for you. But for most people, this will be sufficient. We can see this property last sold in November 2000, and it sold for $247,800. Okay, and here are the comparables sales that it's using to come up with this value. And if we zoom out a little bit on this map, we can see exactly where it's pulling the comps on the map. Looks like 3, 4, and 5 are all actually in her neighborhood, so those are probably good comps for her to look at. She's a 4.3, these are 5.3, slightly bigger. So, you know, she can look at this comp specifically and say, you know, it sold for $269, it's a 5.3, I'm a 4.3, and make the argument there. You can see this sold in August 2010, August 2010. So, you know, we're going to put a little template in there that's going to show you, you know, a good example of a letter to the county on why you're appealing the value, and give a little bit of backup data here, like we've got from Chase. There's also a Bank of America site that's pretty good, and Zillow's decent as well. So hopefully that helps you, and I suggest, you know, don't leave money on the table. Go ahead and file that appeal as soon as you possibly can. But make sure you get it in by March 1st.